Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another episode of the Most Offensive Podcast. I'm Slimmy V, and today I am going to bring you a bombshell um, on March 7th, I believe. Nah, I think this was a little bit before that, but I am getting this clip from ABL. It's another YouTuber that I follow. He had his comment on it. I kind of wanted to give you my take on it. Everyone's giving that take. Maybe everyone has a different perspective on it, right? And this is what I've always been talking about. Black people that's always complaining as to them being oppressed and not getting anywhere. That not everything is your fault. There are some things that's beyond our control, but there are some things that we can control. Some stuff that we can physically touch and have power over that we're not taking advantage of. And now here in this clip, you have J.R. Smith really, um, as the title says, exposing the poverty mentality that most, not all, maybe I shouldn't say most, but some black people have. We have this poverty mentality where we always making excuses, where we're always blaming the white man, where we're always blaming white supremacy, where nothing is ever our fault. J.R. Smith lays it on the line. Now, please hit that like button, share this video, and comment below. I want to know what you think. I want to know what your thought on that black people can't move on, okay, in this world. Why? Because white supremacy is holding us. But let me go on to this clip. All right, check it out.
In the bubble, George Floyd happens.
That's right.
We stop playing. We're gonna ask the owners for it. We're gonna ask the owners for it. Stop asking them for.
Huh.
What are we asking them for? I went down the line. No bullshit. You can show. You can ask these dudes if not. I got Paul George sitting right here. I got DeMar DeRozan sitting right here. I got Russell Westbrook sitting right here. I'm literally sitting next to all of these dudes who are LA guys.
Not only are those dudes that he mentioned are LA guys, but all of those dudes have one thing in common. They're all millionaires who came from similar type of backgrounds. Okay? And there's no reason for them not creating something bigger than where they came from or creating other opportunities. Not to say that they're not doing it in their hometown because the NBA does give a lot. But for them to come and complain about being oppressed, about people holding them back, and keep repeating the past over and over and using the past as a crutch or a reason as to why they are not where they at or where they should be. It's unimaginative, you know. I mean, like the type of money that they make. I mean, man, they could breathe like $3 million. That's nothing. That's nothing to them.
I'm like, bro, I'm not counting your chips, but everybody else is. So you make 200, you make 200, you make 175, you make 150, you make 180. Why don't y'all have your own gym? Why we gotta go to UCLA to work out in LA every time?
He is absolutely 100 on the money, pun intended. Why we gotta go ask them, ask the owners for permission to do this? They make the money. You're in America, the land of the free, where we have the opportunity to make our dreams come true, to do what we set forth to do what our hearts desire, to go out there, put your money together, group economics, put your money together, open up a gym, build banks, create opportunities, group, by the group, not individually. Where do black people mostly spend their monies? Cars, sneakers, phones, rims, women, strip club, bottles, bragging, clothes. Am I wrong?
You got your own. Y'all all come from the exact same community. You want to inspire kids that look like you. All it takes is 5 of them. 200.
He said this when black conservatives say the same thing that he says. Black conservatives are called sellouts, coons, you know, buck dancing. Why? And he is exactly right. Continue.
50, 250, 250, 250, 250. What bank gonna turn us down? We about to build this whole shit out for our community. We're gonna build gyms, rec centers, start leagues, and all that. Who's gonna stop us? We got the money. We don't.
How many people you think that you could have sent to college? Right? You're black. You make an enormous amount of money. You could send I don't know how many people you could send to college, right? To learn something and say, look, I'm gonna send you to college, but you gotta give me 10 years of your life. Just put it back into the hood. You're gonna learn computer science, learn coding, you're gonna learn how to build websites, you're gonna learn, I don't know, how to be an auto mechanic. Let's build a community. Give me 10 years of your life or 5 years of your life. I don't know, create the rules or the regulations, whatever it is. But you do for them, but in turn, they have to give back to the community. How much of a community would we have? And not to say that they don't. There's LeBron James where he have the school that's funded publicly by taxpayers, but at least it's an effort. But there's more that we could do. These people got to stop complaining and know that they have power. Making millions of dollars to put a ball in a hoop? To do something you love? That's the American dream. Could you imagine anywhere on a planet where you could put a ball in a hoop and make millions of dollars? People come and watch you. You become a god in their home. Continue watching, man. This thing's getting me pissed.
I have the mindset. Our mind. We got the money. We don't have the mindset.
We got the money, but we don't have the mindset. I think that's the only thing that's missing. And if I were to sum this whole video up, this is what I would say. We got the money, but we don't have the mindset. If you read all these billionaires that wrote books, they've all said becoming a billionaire or becoming successful is a mindset. You could have all the money in the world and not be rich because you don't got the mindset.
Our mindset, we'd rather go throw $60,000 in the club, in the strip club. Go throw $60,000 than go feed 2,500 people in the hood. Think about it. I've done it. I can't sit here and be like, oh man, I'm a hypocrite. I've done this myself. I've thrown money in the club, literally, blindlessly, aimlessly, drunk, at a ball. And now I sit back like I'm a stupid ass. I could have fed my whole community 10 times over with the money. I was just late on the bus.
I'm telling you, and people are starting to wake up. People are starting to see down. Instead of pointing the finger at somebody for me failing, I need to look in the mirror. I need to look in the mirror and look at myself and say, damn, you've been given the talent. You have the ability. You got the money. And if you don't go that extra step to become something greater, to become what God put you on the earth to become, that's on you. Think about it. God gave you oxygen. God gave you 2 legs. God gave you energy. God gave you that spirit inside the body to move, to work, to think, to communicate, to do whatever, to see, to hear. And for you to have all these abilities, to be healthy, and not do something greater than yourself, you fail in God. But this is what I wanted to bring up, man. like I wanted to comment on J.R. Smith and what he said. Man, look, I probably might not agree with a lot of the things that he's done, but yo, the dude said something that in line with my, with my thoughts. You know, we as blacks can succeed. We can be very successful. Okay, our failures is due to our decisions. That's the only way I could put it. I can't point fingers at this person. Okay, if anything, the heck, you pointing fingers at the white man, and the white man is paying you. Yeah, they're making billions, but you still getting millions, right? They still giving you an opportunity, and they allow you to talk like this about them. There's not even to put anybody on any type of pedestal. But think about it. If I groom my sons and they look at me and they say, oh, dad held me back, he held me back. Yeah, but I gave you the opportunity. I gave you the money. I recognized the talents. I had the stage. I had the platform. I put you on. And you still gonna point the finger at me. And probably 80 to 85, 90% of the league is black. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it right here. If you're not offended, you probably wasn't watching or listening. I'm Slimmy V, and this is the Most Offensive Podcast. God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh do the rest. I'm out. Peace.